Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you again with another game of hardcore Minecraft. And what we're going to do today is just fish for an advancement or two. Our pets are all happy. The fairy is not our pet, but he is our pal and he is hanging out at our home for the moment. So, we're going to be happy to have him here and try to keep him inside so that nothing bad happens to him in the outside lands. What I want to do is go and this pufferfish bucket. I don't need a pufferfish at all, but I just wanted to capture one. So I guess we'll free them down here. Yeah, there you go. Now there's a pufferfish, and we'll bonk him on the head with the sword. While he's unpuffed? No, while he's puffed. The sword will protect us from harm. And now we've got a little pufferfish. Very nice. This treasure map is for, well, I don't know how far away it is. It could be a great long distance. There's no real point in having it on me, but it should be relatively fine because we're not going too far today, right? We're going into the jungle, and we want to find a parrot so that we can look at him with a spyglass. And that'll be an achievement. And then we also will probably go down into the lush cave and try to catch an axolotl so that we can get that achievement. Advancement. They are called advancements. And I sit before you, a person who does understand that, but who will likely not demonstrate that understanding by, saying the proper word. This will also give me an opportunity to visit the panda band. One day to be a tribe, one day to hopefully be an orchestra of pandas. I believe that's what a lot of pandas are called, and if you know that I'm wrong, just please don't tell me. Let me have this one as we build towards an orchestra of panda. One of them will have a little banjo, one of them with a bass guitar, and you can turn it sideways, upside down, make it a cello. Alright, there are plenty of panda. And we're just going to hack our way through the forest, picking up, hundreds of bamboo. Oh, look at him. He got stuck. Okay, he's alright. Now with the happiness of bamboo, they have nothing to fear. I don't have any food on me. And I don't think I can eat bamboo. But fortunately, yeah, alright, the various pandas are all hanging out, so now we've got way more than before. No, come back, don't be afraid, be my friend. I think this is the worried one that people were talking about. Yeah, target identity panda. It doesn't say what kind of panda. Somebody said it did, but yes, anyway, as far as I can see, it just calls them panda. But there are lots of other panda here now, so this forest is not overflowing with panda, but flowing with panda. Look at all of the happy panda all around us. Truly, we are all feeding panda bamboo on this blessed day. But this does make me think of what I was just talking about, which is that I don't have any food on me, and it would be pretty foolish for me to get locked into feeding these panda and forget to feed myself. So, melons, yes. We're just going to batch some melons real quick, and that's going to give us a little bit of food to eat on our road home. Route home. We're looking for a parrot, but of course, it would be kind of a tough sell to get any parrot to want to be anywhere near us, given the mistakes of the past. But of course, not every parrot knows about that. And, maybe they'll forgive me for my crimes. We'll put some melon seeds in the offhand while we run around. Maybe that'll induce a parrot to find us in the event that one's around. Ah, yes, the jungle cat. Would you like a pufferfish, Mr. Jungle Cat? They would not. I don't think they will want melon seeds either. Night's about to fall. I think... Yeah, I don't want to be running into the depths with only melons, so I might as well go and grab my steaks from home. Not actually sure if I'm running in the right direction anymore. Alright, I am. Of course, now it's a little perilous here. Maybe I'll just crash on a bed right now and go back for food in the daylight hours, since I'm not really trying to brawl up here. I'm about to go into the depths once I get my steaks. It's just one of those things where it's funny how easy it is to leave Minecraft home without all of your Minecraft materials. Maybe there's not as many parrots in this one because it's bambooful, and we need to go to a less bambooful forest. But it also could be because I've already found several parrots and regrettable incidents occurred. Oh, I haven't picked up any cocoa yet. That's funny. I should make chocolate chip cookies in-game. I don't know how to do it, but I bet... Oh no, I would need a crafting table to see the recipe anyway. It probably involves, you know, flour represented by wheat, most likely, and then sugar, egg, cocoa. I don't think there's butter in the game. They may represent that idea with milk, although, look, it's not how to make a chocolate chip cookie. You don't use milk. All right. In conclusion, this guy is stuck. No, I think he's just hanging out. I'm not sure what's going on with these villagers sometimes. Yeah, I think they're just exploring around the reaches. And speaking of not sure what's going on, I was supposed to go and get my steaks so that I could achieve my goals. So that's just what I'll do. Now, where would I have put my steaks? I would have been just throwing junk into boxes. There we go. And speaking of just throwing things into boxes, we now have even more extra clocks. I wonder if you can melt a clock down, probably. We're going to have the iron pickaxe in the slot rather than diamond because it's, you know, more likely that I'll want the diamond for less things. If I find something that's going to be, you know, diamonds or coal or lapis or redstone or iron, and all of those things will be better with my fortune pickaxe. And I've just remembered that I should give Garuda a little ritual seed before we go off adventuring. After all, one never knows if it's going to be the last time you return home. Here you go, Bella. And I didn't bring a boat with me. I really should have a boat for fall damage prevention, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I shouldn't be taking any unpreventable fall damage here because I've already explored into the lush cave a fair bit, but we're going to not go down without wood because that is a great mistake. So what I want to do is we'll probably go back and breed a couple more pandas if their cooldown's up, but I want to try and see if we can tame that jungle cat, which is the only cat I've seen not around villagers. I really like this jungle biome. I like all the stuff that's not like the birch and oak forests, basically. And that's probably just because they're pretty common, so they don't feel cool or impressive whenever you come upon them. But it is a big, happy, bamboo-filled family of pandas here. There are so many panda. And this one's got like stuck inside of another thing. They're just getting into shenanigans. This poor guy is just stuck. We're gonna break him out. He might have been a little panda and then become a big old chunky panda and then been stuck. Oh no, we knocked a little one down. I'm hitting it not with my sword because even though this sword is better at getting the bamboo, I was afraid of the consequences for the panda because the sword could sometimes do like an area of effect attack. There we go. We set the panda free. Excellent. There are so many of them now, and I feel very successful. And this is also like, I mean, not a good experience farm, but technically one. Although it's easy enough to accidentally... Oh my goodness, look at all of the little baby pandas. Oh, and some of them are doing flips. You can tell that they will grow up to make the acrobatic troop proud. Okay, so I think it doesn't do the AoE attack if you attack a block with it rather than a person. It still makes me afraid. I don't think I would one-shot the pandas, but, I mean, what sort of message does it send? And that one's kind of got a derpy face. Little tongue sticking out. This is the sort of riveting content that's going to make me go places wherever I just like jam right click on pandas because I think pandas are fun. Alright, so a ton of pandas. Excellent. Just what I needed. But what I also need to do is continue my quest for advancement. So down into the lush cave we go. Ow. You know, that could have been more elegant, but it's alright. We know, you know, that we've got a great amount of security here. This is not, like, a dangerous area that we're going into. It might actually be a little bit of time before we see more than one or two enemies in the same spot. We've got good coverage. Alright, there's a bucket of tropical fish, and that's how to lure axolotl once you find them. And they really should be, like, in a lot of places, just, I think axies don't love the light, so sometimes it can be a little tricky to find them once you've set up a place. Alright, that's the sound of an enemy. But from whence? Probably through the wall. So I'm just gonna pretend I don't hear it. Yep, it's through the wall. And we don't find the source of it. That's all right. Because really, we're just down here on a exploitation mission to find and relieve the natural world of all its iron-filled wonder. And also to find an axolotl. And then to make them our ally, which I guess we would just, you know, we would feed them the bucket of fish. And then we would need to find an enemy and then defeat the enemy with the axolotl helping us, I guess. Like a drowned zombie, because I know axolotls are aquatic, so that could potentially work. We could just carry the axolotl in the bucket and then drop him whenever we found a drowned zombie. That actually sounds like... I don't know why I said that in a joking way. That sounds like a very elegant way to make this happen. We're not going to go in this direction. We're going to go further down into the depths in this other way. This is where the bulk of my exploration went. Yeah, because there's the amethyst geode. And there's that weird dirt, so... hanging roots and rooted dirt. So when you find that dirt, you just trace it down from a tree, and that's how you find lush caves. Or amethyst, I'm not sure which. Either. Both, perhaps. Both is good. No, I think the axolotl... Whoa. So I was saying, I think axolotl like dark. So once I lit this place up, I'm not seeing them anymore. Which is a little sad, but I can always... You know, I'll find one eventually. And what have we here? Wood blocks. All right. So, time to explore a little bit. There's a lot of spider webs there, which is more potentially perilous than I might be giving it credit for. I need to get my torches in the inventory. I have no idea what kind of stuff is going to be down here. I mean, we expect spiders, obviously, because of the spider webs, but bats, which are fine. A lot of redstone and a spawner that is... Okay, that is a poisonous spider. We're in trouble. I gotta kill it quick. I'm in a spider web. Alright, this poison doesn't hurt that much. It's actually not doing any HP damage through... so there's a spawner right there covered in cobwebs. This poison lasts a while, but it barely hurt. Either because protection was functioning very well, or because the spider poison is not nearly as bad as witch poison. So in a past world, I got hit so bad with witch poison, I thought I was just going to get popped. And of course, witches have a number of ways to make you very sad. But the poison is one of them. We've got quite an expansive area here. Alright. So it looks like either that spawner is spawning these poisonous spiders, or it's just a coincidence and there's a couple of them around. Of course, they got redstone right there. The spider is underneath me right now. Yeah, I don't think it has any way to get up here. It's just trying to ambush me somewhere. They're pretty adorable in that regard. You know, they really believe in themselves. Alright, not sure where he went off to. That's actually scarier than knowing where he is. But, again, the poison doesn't hurt that bad. It's really just the hissing sounds, which absolutely do make me afraid. Okay, there's like a big expanse of this mineshaft all around. This place is big. How close are we? Okay, so we're just at -6 right now. I just don't love the threatening sounds going on. Alright, there's the spider. They're quick. Alright, so he's taken care of there. There's another hiss that we hear. It's possible that these poisons stack, but right now it's just a vague threat. I don't have a flint and steel to set these on fire. This is a lot of string, though, so It says it resets fall damage, so that's pretty cool. But we're just going to break through here and then probably break this spawner. Although it's kind of cool to have it. Oh yeah, so on the inside you can see what it would come out of it, which is the spiders. And then we just go ahead and break it to protect the land and really ourselves, because I mean, I could have just like disabled it somehow, but the incessant hissing, well, I would have wanted it to cease. I would have wanted to cause it to cease. Enderman! Enderman in the tunnels. We're gonna brawl. Alright, easy peasy. Of course, we had this vertical area secured above us, which is exactly what you want when it comes to dealing with Endermen. There's a minecart with a chest earlier, and I've just realized, like, all this time I've been blanking it. I just, like, haven't been going there, so... But that would have been more towards the entrance where that one spawner was. Because this mineshaft sort of like, it intervenes on the lush cave, but we can see with all of this clay going on around it that it's certainly like in the middle of it. Alright, so the minecart with chest. We find a golden apple, pretty nice. Some rails and activator rails. And then some glowberries and breads. Standard stuff there. This is like a solid big redstone block. We got 42 redstones out of that. That is with fortune, but it's still pretty nice. Alright, there are some enemies up here. There are a lot of enemies up here. I need to get my food right. Spider here. And there's a skelly leader here. He's going to die soon enough. Alright. I got my food up a little bit. Now we're just going to get our... Oh no, what on earth am I doing? Okay. I accidentally picked up some of his gear on the ground. I guess if you right-click it, you can grab it with the full inventory. Which, that's not great. Creeper alert. A classic representation of how I don't know how the creepers work. But anyway, down this hallway... Oh boy, yeah, more spiders hanging up in the ceiling. Very sneaky. Wow. And that would have been a creeper behind us. But that's taken care of now. Exposing this area. Alright, so there's a lot going on in here. And I'm not done exploring it yet, but it is, in real life, unfortunately, time for me to end this. Okay, and I can pick up the minecart itself. And that is nice. But this will just be, we'll pause here. And when we return, we'll probably loot more of the place, poke around a little bit more, get into more fights, and then return home with a bunch of loot in tow. We've got a little bit of a rail system set up, so we can play around with more of that. And yeah, everything's looking up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed. Is it nighttime in-game? Yes, it is. We can lay down in our bed. And then wake up refreshed for the next in-game day. So thank you so much, and I hope I'll see you in the next video.